Hello, it's Zoe here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite full body workouts, my favorite full body exercises that you can do right from home. These are the exact movements that I have personally leaned on to get in shape for my wedding, for vacations, to help me after having my baby just about 11 weeks ago. And these are also the exact movements that have helped over 1 million women around the globe be able to say, I love my body, with follow along from home yoga inspired workouts that make you feel great and help us to look great as well. So I'm just going to be showing you a couple movements on the mat. You don't need anything for these, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that I'm going to share with you, this may be a little bit of, one you've seen before, but I do have some brand new ones that are going to be very exciting. But the first one is, of course, a plank. Now, plank is a fundamental exercise in every single yoga burn routine because it works our core, our arms, our legs, and it is just such a great overall strengthening movement that is so important and key for all of us to master. So one of the main things that you want to think about when you're in a plank is making sure that rather than sticking the bum up, we're actually drawing our pubic bone towards our rib cage, like we're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Rather than sagging into the shoulder blades, we're pushing the shoulder blades apart so we're locked in and strong through the chest. And then each time we exhale and breathe, we're drawing the navel up and in towards the spine, activating the core. We can do this from the knees, from the toes, and if there's any wrist issues, you can do from the forearms as well, right? So plank, amazing, amazing movement. Now, another movement that I'm going to share with you, which is a very yoga inspired movement, is called a down dog pull through. So you're going to do downward facing dog, kicking your leg up and back behind you, activating your glutes, your buns, and then pulling your knee in towards your chest to really squeeze your abdominals and get that extra bit of core work. So this is exactly what it looks like. We get into downward facing dog. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, curl the toes under and lift the hips up high. From there, we're gonna kick the leg up really nice and high, driving through the heel, squeezing the bum. Then come forward and pull your knee in towards your chest. So we inhale, kick up high, exhale, knee into chest. Down dog pull through. And a lot of people like to say to me, how many repetitions should I do? And I cannot tell you because I don't know what your starting point is. That is why inside all of the yoga burn routines, we gradually build you up, not just intensity, but in how many reps and sets you do of each movement so that you're gradually challenging yourself. Because home workouts, not all of them are actually effective. A lot of times we end up doing the same thing over and over again, especially if we're just making up our own workouts and not following a routine or a plan. So it is really important that we're always progressing and working just that little bit harder, right? So we can get better, not just in the new year, but all year long. So those are two of my favorite movements that are out of the Yoga Burn Fitness System for Women, which is the original program that I created to help women be able to get the amazing benefits of yoga, like increased flexibility, boosting our immunity, helping us sleep, relieving stress, tension, and pain in the body, while also allowing us to trim down, tone up, and boost our metabolism. That is what the Yoga Burn Fitness System is all about, and I do have that one linked for you. And that one, as I said, is mostly about fat loss. So we do a lot of movements that are very dynamic. So whereas a normal warrior two would be like this, and in a lot of yoga practices, we would just have you hold a warrior two. In a dynamic version, which we use dynamic sequencing, we would inhale the arms up, exhale, come down, inhale the arms up, exhale, come down, or we have the pull through, or the pull over, or we're sweeping from side angle into exalted warrior. We have a lot of movement within the Yoga Burn fitness system, which not only makes it way more fun to do and much less boring, but also makes it more effective at burning calories. I like to call that one a moving meditation that burns calories, right? So that is my first little segment on those movements. Now the next movements that I want to show you are all about the buns and the thighs. And this is something that I've been working on, kind of building up again after having my baby. I really felt like a lot of the muscle tone that I had has kind of disappeared a little bit. So I am working on shaping the buns right now. And that is what the booty challenge is all about. So if you've done any of the Yoga Burn routines, you'll know that I love lunges, and for good reason. When we split our weight between two legs like this, rather than in a squat, it just puts so much more work and effort on the legs and also your heart rate, which is great. So a great way to burn calories. So a lunge is a great staple movement that we should all be including in our home workouts. But if you really want to target the buns, I'm going to share with you one of my favorites, and that is the bridge or the hip thrust. So we're going to come to lay down on our back, feet hip width distance apart, drive down through the heels, engage the core, and lift the hips, squeezing the bum. And lower down, come up and squeeze. And you're holding that squeeze, that pause just for a second or two. Now, of course, in the booty challenge, we're not just doing random movements. We use what's called PAP, prime, activate, pump movements, so that you're actually really training your glutes to fire and work optimally. We prime them so that your glutes turn on, then we activate them to build and shape the glutes, and then we pump them to really amp up those results and help us to get the best results possible without needing to lift weights, go to a gym, or do a crazy number of sets. So when it comes to working the glutes, it is important we know how to approach them properly, because oftentimes just doing random body weight exercises aren't going to get us the results. Clam, this is another movement that I love, and it works the upper and outer portion of the glutes, which is great. So you're squeezing your heels together, lifting and opening that top knee while pulling in the core. So clam. And again, I have linked the booty challenge around here for you. There is the full follow along from home 15-minute routines that are totally amazing. Yeah, maybe I'm a little biased, but I mean, there's testimonials on the next page that you'll be able to see, because like I said, we have specialized in helping women get the best results from home for years now, and it's something that I'm really proud of. Now, the last couple exercises I want to share with you. So we've done a lunge, a plank, a hip thrust, a clam, a down dog pull through. The next one that I want to share with you is using a band. Now, with the total body challenge, you do use a band. So this one is a little more for my more advanced gals. So if you've been working out consistently for a while, if you were a gym goer and now you're shifting to working out from home because you had a baby, you need childcare, or you're not comfortable being in the gym right now, the Total Body Challenge is a great choice. And this one is designed to help us really shape lean, sexy, feminine curves in all the right places. We always work on the shoulders, the hips, and the core in the Total Body Challenge, because that's what helps us to create an hourglass figure. So with the band, I'm going to share with you one of our signature movements, which we call archer. So we get into that warrior two position, like so. Then you're going to slide your hand through the loop band and extend your front arm nice and straight. The other hand just grabs a hold. From there, we're going to lunge into warrior two and pull the band back like you're pulling a bow and arrow, right? So we're going to lunge and pull. Lunge and pull. Ooh, that feels good. Haven't done this one in a while. I'm currently working on the booty challenge, as I said, so I'm going to be working up to the Total Body Challenge after I finish the booty challenge, because it takes a little bit more strength and focus. Now, I love that exercise because it works the bra strap area right here, which is such a common area that a lot of us ladies like to work, right? Now, and it got my heart rate up, you can see. So that is one, but I also want to show you one for the back of the arms. That's another area a lot of women write me about. So try this one with me. Slide the band over one hand. Cross the band over your shoulder like so. So like I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back. The other hand slides through. From there, you're going to press down and extend your arm to straight. So you're working the back of the arm. That's called the tricep. Now, okay. Now, you can stay with just that, but the total body challenge is like it sounds about your entire body. So a lot of times in this one, we will do a lunge and press down as we extend the arm, which is great. So we're getting our arm workout, our core workout for our balance, and the legs are working. Love, love that exercise. Also the shoulder burnouts, where we put the band right around the shoulders, and then we just pulse the arms out to the side. Whew. Oh my goodness. I almost forgot how hard these are. I haven't picked up a band in a few months, and I'm looking forward to getting into Total Body Challenge in this new year. Oh my gosh. Ah, my shoulders. Wow, that burns, seriously. An amazing shoulder exercise that you can do right from home with just a little resistance band like this. And I do include the band with the Total Body Challenge so you can get everything you need to get started. So I have linked those 3 routines for you around this video. Head on over to see testimonials from real women just like you who have been able to say, I love my body in just a few short weeks. You get the digital access as well so that you can use whatever you're watching me on right now, your smartphone, your tablet, your computer, or the DVDs if you like. We have everything you need to get you looking and feeling your best this new year in a way that is sustainable, in a way that you can just pop your mat out for 15 minutes from home and do a workout. My baby is sleeping. There he is, sleeping right now upstairs, and this is the time when I get my workout in. I don't have to worry about making noise, banging around big heavy weights, trying to find childcare so I can go to the gym, make it to class on time, all of that. And that is, I mean, I've always loved home workouts, but now more than ever with my son, it's just become so much more of a blessing to be able to do that from home and not have to worry. And that was, I mean, just another time too, with everything going on in the world, with the virus, right? A lot of people came to us because, hey, we're the specialists in home workouts, and I think our home workouts speak for themselves in the results that you'll see in our community. So I'm wishing you an amazing, amazing rest of the day and an even better 2022. I would love to know if you set a resolution or if, like me, you picked a word for the year. Leave it in the comments below. Head on over and check out these amazing routines, and I'll see you again soon. Big hugs, lots of love. Bye-bye.